Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to another unbalanced breakfast with CthuLoops. Well, here we are, back to another new beginning. So we recently finished our Basking in Glory campaign, and I'm not gonna lie, that campaign went off the rails, but in a good way. This new campaign is going to be a little different than my usual fare. I don't have an end goal for this one. No grand ambition and no specific achievements to aim for, though I'll still be playing in Iron Man mode. We'll be playing it by ear mostly, but there is a theme to this whole thing. We're going to be sticking to the shadows and embracing our goblin nature. That means we'll be engaging in a lot of clandestine dealings, treachery, seductions, and overall skullduggery. Leaning into the chaos is the name of this game. In our Tiger King campaign, I learned the basics of CK3 and the martial lifestyle focus. In our Basking in Glory campaign, I discovered the power of the learning lifestyle focus. Now, it's time to find out how far we can take intrigue and possibly even diplomacy. I'm gonna do my best to remain a vassal for the duration of the entire campaign, so I guess it's similar to my Blood of Dracula campaign for CK2, but that ended up going in a direction that I hadn't intended when I was voted into being the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Hopefully, we can avoid that in this campaign, because ruling an empire does not befit a goblin. If my Blood of Dracula campaign can be considered lawful evil, I guess this would be more chaotic evil. Alright, well that's enough jibber jabber, let's get on with this. Something that I'm going to be doing new in this campaign is playing in 1066, if you can believe that. Normally I like the earlier starts for the pagan presence, but we kinda need the Holy Roman Empire for this. So yeah, obviously not going to be playing as the Holy Roman Empire, but anyways, let me change the game rules now. We'll go for significant exclave independence and also generate families only for the AI. And I think that's it. So I had considered playing around with the sexuality distribution, especially since it doesn't actually change our Iron Man mode stuff. But then I realized that sexual orientation in CK3 doesn't actually make much of a difference. Even less so than CK2. Because in CK2, at least if you weren't straight, you had a negative 15% to your fertility. Whereas in CK3, all it does is determine who you can or cannot seduce. That's really it. So if you're not really into seduction stuff, it makes very little difference. I mean, obviously we'll be leading into a lot of seduction stuff in this campaign, but I figure it's not gonna make that much of a difference, so let's just stick with the default, I think. Alright, otherwise I think that should be good. Yes, fantastic. So in case you're curious as to why we're leading into this whole goblin thing, I will show you in a sec. And as this is the first episode of the series, it's going to be an hour long, so, you know, you can excuse the jibber jabber, or maybe you can't, I don't know. In any case, we're going to be playing in the Holy Roman Empire, but obviously not as the Holy Roman Emperor himself, because, I mean, what's the point if you start out that powerful, right? We'll be playing in northern Germany. So the reason why I decided to go with this character, not this guy, who has 4 personality traits, by the way. What? How does he get to start with 4 personality traits? That's too much personality. Good grief. Anyways, in case you're curious as to why we're calling this the Goblin of Göttingen, observe. Boom. Does she not look like a goblin? You know, with the pronounced cheekbones and the eyes and having a face? Very goblin-esque. At least I think so. There's no particular reason why I picked this character. Now, obviously, there is a mine in Göttingen that actually provides a a decent boost to our economy. But honestly, I could do without. I'm playing this character because I haven't played in this part of the world much in CK3 yet, and also we've never played as a Catholic character before. And also, well, you know, it's mostly for the goblin looks. As soon as I saw her, I couldn't help but think of Knock Knock from the hit video game Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I love Knock Knock, so I figured, you know, let's theme this around a clandestine goblin dynasty or something. So that's what we're going with. Did the game rules reset or something? That's bizarre. That being said, I will allow myself one concession. I'm actually going to be re-rolling this character until we end up with someone with an intrigue education. Now, obviously, it doesn't make that much of a difference. the intrigue education will only really, I guess it does add to our points, but also it allows us to gain experience faster in our educated field. So I figured, let's not, start with a character that has to start from scratch with the intrigue focus and all that jazz. No, let's just go with someone who's got the intrigue stuff already kind of like, not maybe fully mapped out, but at least somewhat experienced in it. That way we can, learn the joys of intrigue and whatnot a little bit faster than we would if we had to start with someone who didn't have any intrigue education. So I hope that's okay with you guys, but I'm going for it anyways. So I'll be back after we've rolled a character with the intrigue education, I guess. Alright, we're back, and I think I ended up with a pretty decent character. We're still Countess Hedwig of Göttingen, but we are sadistic, cynical, deceitful, and most importantly, intricate webweaver. So that'll increase my intrigue as well as monthly intrigue lifestyle experience. I'm hoping that we have some experience in seduction, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, 30% increased my intrigue education or intrigue experience stuff. And oh, dang it. Alright, well that's fine. I was hoping for seducer or schemer, but I guess torturer is hopefully okay? I don't know much about it. When you torture someone, 50% chance to gain either intrigue or prowess, max 5 each, gotcha. And then I have divine retribution, do not lose piety or clergy opinion from torturing or executing others, fantastic. Dread gain increase, sure, thriving in chaos. So huge boost to my stats per level of stress. Interesting, that is actually very goblin-y. And malice implicate, or implicit, sorry. Dread gain per tyranny. Okay, not sure how useful that is, but sure. Fear tax? Oh, interesting. So, intimidated and terrified vassals give me more stuff. Nice. Forever infamous. So I guess my dread won't decay, hopefully. And prison feudal complex. Imprisonment chance increased by 50%. And then torture, which will eventually get me prowess, dread gain, hostile scheme resistance, and levy size increase. Gotcha. But I would like to go for seductress. So I think I'll actually go with the temptation focus for now. Wow, that's a very goblin-y thing to do, to put your hands through your entire body, I guess. Fantastic. And speaking of being goblin-y, I think I need to be even more goblin-y. So let me change my looks a little bit. What if we were to go for no hair? Oh, perfect. Or are we more goblin-y with hair? No, let's go with no hair. Fantastic. Not to imply that if you are a bald woman, you look like a goblin in my eyes. No, it's just her high cheekbones and, well, again, she kind of reminds me of Knock Knock from Pathfinder Kingmaker, so yeah, that's why. In any case, let's see, I have a lot of claims, gotcha. So I had considered doing a custom character, but the problem with doing a custom character is that it doesn't actually replace the character that you are replacing, I guess you could say. It basically makes them a wandering character and you take their spot. So I guess you're replacing them, but you're not really replacing them in the way that, you can't start out as being part of this dynasty and also create a new custom character or whatever, as far as I'm aware. At least I think so. Which is why I opted to go for an already established character, because I wanted to play with it around with the acclaims and whatnot. So anyways, I have 509 troops right now. Whole bunch of claims, including the Duchy of Angria, Westfalen, Ostfalen, and a whole bunch of counties. Nice. Very nice. 109 bucks, and I'm making 9 buckaronis a month. Oh, so the mine here is the Hammersberg mining settlement. A small mining settlement has sprung up near where the ore veins lie. The settlers have started opening up the veins and extracting the ore, but so far they're only scratching the surface and only digging up feces. Which, of course, I planted because I'm a filthy goblin. But of course, this filthy goblin needs to get married, so I guess we'll try to find a new husbando. Anyone with any impressive claims or titles or whatever? Can I sort by rulers? Okay. Alright, I see. So, no one wants to marry this goblin. Well, that is unfortunate. And my brother Liege, who is also my heir, is already married. And, sickly. He does have a son, though. My nephew, who is unmarried. Interesting. What if you and I were to get together there, sir? Oh. Alright, what if I were to then, well, swaying takes time. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get married as soon as possible, so maybe I can send him a gift of $100? I mean, I do make 9 buckaroonies a month, so, you know, within a year I should be able to make that back up. Let me see what else we need to do before we do that, though, because that's a lot of money, relatively speaking, at least. We can increase our crown authority, which I guess we should do. That'll make our direct vassal opinion bonus go away, but that's fine. Whoop, sorry. How do I redo the camera? Oh, no, it's fucked. It's fine. We'll just play with whatever fucky camera setting I've got on, I guess. Sure, why not? I have 2 vassals. Gotcha. Succession, obviously my... Is he my full brother? I guess so, right? Ah. Would it be possible to seduce you, brother? He does not like me. For various reasons. What if I were to romance you instead? Also does not like me. Fuck me. Can I change my succession law? Male preference, that's great. But I guess that means that if I do end up with a daughter only, then she may inherit it. So yeah, like I said, or maybe I forgot to say, I'll be trying to go for a matriarchy for the most part. I don't know how successful I'll be in that regard until we can maybe reform the faith, but that's not really going to be a primary focus of this campaign. So yeah, we'll do what we can in terms of maintaining a matriarchy, but if not possible, like I said, we're just going to be leading into it. Oh, create cadet branch. Wait, so... Oh, right. I was so used to being the house head. I'd actually thought of a new dynasty name and all that jazz too, but I guess that's not going to work. And our motto is, remember the death of Belung. Really? That's our house motto. Wow, that is terrible. Okay, then if I create a new cadet branch, can I make my own title and house coat of arms and all that jazz? Hopefully. It may be time for my family to abandon the legacy of the House Belong and carve its own path in history, with me as the head of this new branch of our great dynasty. Oh, yes please. So our government allows the creation of cadet branches, not third or closer in line of succession for one of your house head's titles. Oh, I'm that far away from succession. I see. None of your living ancestors belong to your current house. I need to be in a matrilineal marriage? Interesting. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Considering that we need to, you know, extend our, I guess, dynasties, having members thing. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Anyways, wait, am I not of the local culture? Oh, we're not Franconian. Right, we're Saxon. Gotcha. Franconian and Saxon right now, though. Let me see. So we have a total of 21 texts unlocked. I guess Franconian is our top liege culture, which is about the same. Oh, that's also Central Germanic. I see. Okay. That makes sense. So Saxon, Franconian, Swabian, Bavarian, and also Dutch is all part of the Central Germanic group. Interesting. Gotcha. And then Catholicism, we have armed pilgrimages, communion, monasticism, various sins, various virtues, male-dominated, right? And adult... Okay, so male adultery is shunned, but female adultery is criminal. Wow. That is some bullshit, but, you know, I guess it kind of fits the whole thing. Alright, great. I think we'll stay Saxon, though. I don't know if we necessarily need to convert to being Franconian. Yeah, the foreign culture malice isn't too bad, so sure. Why not? We can also host a feast. If I decide to pay my nephew some money, so I can make him like me more so that we can get married, then that might not be doable. But again, we are making a fair bit of money per month, so we should be fine, I think. Can I... Oh, I can make a claimant faction against my liege. Interesting. Oh, that's how it works. I see. So we can't just put a claim out for everything that he owns. It has to be a specific title. I see. Okay, should we do this now? Or should we do this later? I'm thinking maybe let's get established first. Or, you know, let's maybe let some time pass first and then we'll decide on what to do. Sure. Situations. I'm not endorsed by my bishop, who is sadistic apparently. Alright, that reminds me, I need to look at my council. Is my bishop a pregnant man? Wow. What the fuck? Why is he a pregnant man? Well, you know what? You do you, sir. You do you. He seems really upset about me. What a douche. And my chancellor is also sadistic, but would actually make a better marshal than my current marshal. Steward is also sadistic? I'm sorry, is sadism like a required personality trait for my counselors or something? Okay, there we go. Finally, someone who's not sadistic. Gotcha. He is terrible. Can I replace you with someone else? Besides my chancellor? And my spy master, surprisingly not sadistic. Cynical, generous, and humble. Sure. Not an amazing spy master, though. Alright. If you were to become the chancellor, you're not that much worse than Elmeric. Or Emelric, or whatever. So, Engelbert, why don't you switch out with him, please? No, what was I doing? There we go. Fantastic. And I think you can just continue doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, steward, I think maybe just continue collecting taxes, unless we might want to change our development. Actually, that might not be such a bad idea. Yeah. How much of an increase are we getting from this, though? What if I were to switch him out for something else? Okay, so it doesn't really decrease my tax gain by that much. Are we okay with our bishop just doing religious relations? I don't know if I necessarily want to fabricate a claim. Wait, what duchy am I a part of, by the way? Oh, I'm part of Thuringia. I see. And this guy has my land. Yeah, I don't fucking think so, buddy. I don't think so. Can I do this without war? Can I somehow... Ooh. Maybe if I seduce his children? Perhaps? I'm gonna do my best to avoid any, huge wars, I guess you could say. At least, you know, for the most part. There might be points at which I need to, you know, raise up my army and, crack some skulls here and there, but otherwise, yeah, let's lean into the whole clandestine stuff. And I'm an heir to inherit... Oh no, my player heir. So, my liege is currently in line to, receive a whole bunch of titles. Is he now? Or are you lying to me again, game? Yep, the game is definitely lying to me. Well, for some of them at least. Gotcha. And I can negotiate an alliance with this guy. Cool. Active election in the Holy Roman Empire. Oh god, okay, oh. Wait, so how does this work? Relevance, vote score? Has the voting not started yet? I guess no one's cast their votes, maybe? 8 electors. Ah, I see. I think this is the person that they prefer. So right now they prefer Duke Ernst of Austria. And it seems that my cousin is actually on the voting committee. Oh, that's vote strength. I see. And they all get 1 vote each. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, cool. As long as you don't vote me in, I guess, that's fine. Please don't make me the Holy Roman Emperor. Please. Now, eventually, I would like to become, a queen of something, but, let's stick to not becoming the Emperor. If at all possible, I suppose. Alright, so what else do we need to do before we advance time? I guess we should also look for a court physician. But let me get married first. Alright, let's do this. I know you're not into ladies there, nephew, but hopefully you're into goblins, I guess? And hopefully this works. Otherwise, it's gonna be a giant waste of my money. Please, will you marry me now that I paid you? Oh, fantastic. Great, so after I've paid my nephew money, will he finally sleep with me? Great, that is absolutely fantastic. Wow, that's kind of fucked up. Well, you know what, that's fair, because if there's one thing we know about goblins, it's that they love eating feces, they love fucking their own family members, and also they're very sneaky. Actually, that sounds a lot like me in real life. Well, I mean, 2 out of the 3 characteristics I share for sure. Though I'm a little too clumsy to be sneaky, but anyways. Hopefully that'll work out, and then I guess we can maybe try to sway my brother so I can one day seduce him? Possibly, I guess? Sure, go for it. And we'll see how this all pans out. Otherwise, no, we're gonna wait until we have a bit more money before we go on a pilgrimage. Should I maybe plot to assassinate someone? Oh, I guess what we could do is maybe find some secrets. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, let's start mining for some secrets in my liege's capital. Hopefully that'll work out, and we'll see how that goes. Otherwise... Oh, let me also increase my crown authority, I guess. Fantastic. Okay, I think we're good to go now. So once my brother accepts, my nephew accepts the marriage proposal, hopefully, we can maybe, yes, create a cadet branch. All right, brand new husbando. Again, I know you're not into the lady types, but maybe you can overlook that and then pump me full of your seed, as it were. Anyways. Alright, so we can now create a cadet branch. Fantastic. Alright, let's try this out. It'll earn me 350 prestige. I'm guessing that we should probably start this sooner than later, right? Yeah, let's go for it. Fantastic. House von Parchim. With... Oh, I see. It's a mixture of the coat of arms of Göttingen and also our... our founding house. Interesting. Conquest, learning, and fortune. I mean, sure, it's better than whatever garbage we had here, which was remember the death of Belong, which again is a really stupid motto, but anyways. So I had actually thought of a new house name. Von Parchim? No. Because we're going to be leading into the whole goblin thing and the fact that we have this mine here, the Hammersberg mining settlement. That's what our house dynasty name is going to be, I guess, themed off. We're going to be named the Schwarzlunge, which is, I believe, German for black lung, as in like from working the mines. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. I may have run this through a translation thing, so I don't know if that's completely correct, but I think it's Schwarzlunge. I could be wrong. And our motto is... Off to the mines with thee. Perfect. Yes. That's it. That's sufficiently goblin-y. Although, if you were really goblin-y, then I guess our coat of arms would be, well, smeared in feces, so it wouldn't really matter what our coat of arms would be. It's just constantly smeared in feces. Anyways, I guess we're good to let some more time pass? Or should I? Oh no, that might cost us a fair bit, so let's wait until we have a bit more money before we do that. I guess then I can request a claim through the Pope. Gotcha. Not really relevant though. Although, then maybe we can get a claim for his stuff. Interesting. Oh, he doesn't have a duchy yet. Oh, right. He's just a triple count. Gotcha. Alright, then I guess we'll just let time pass, because... Oh! Didn't realize that was an achievement. Fantastic! Holy shit! Right off the bat, a new achievement. And I said I wasn't focusing on achievements for this campaign, but there you have it. Alright, so hopefully we'll find some secrets, and then we can maybe exploit my brother into fucking me or something. And then we can end up with his child, so that we can make a brother for my husband? Yes. Yes, that's it. That's what we're gonna be going for. We're looking to make a brother for my own husband. And I am pregnant. Aw, fantastic. Hopefully it's a daughter. Otherwise, that child might not be long for this world. I'm just saying. There's no guarantees, but things might not end up well for my child there. If he ends up as a son. Okay, I guess we should maybe go search for a court physician then. Sure. And hopefully we can find... Oh, really? Like right off the bat, our fervor's already dropping? Court physician, this world is full of dangers, and even to a countess and her court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. So we have Hans here, who is sadistic, lustful, and a, I guess, decent physician. And then we have Leodolf, who is not quite so good. I think I'll go with Hans. Sure. Can we give him a surname? Can we name him Gruber? No? Hans Gruber? No? Please? And then he can maybe, I don't know, try to lay siege to Nakatomi Plaza or something. Which, I guess in this world would be probably somewhere in Japan, because, you know, the US doesn't really exist yet. As an influential countess, it is only fair that you have a voice on my council. In recognition of this fact, I hereby offer you the position of Spy Master of Angria. Oh, fuck yes. He knows my goblin-y talents. It's perfect, and my husband is sick. Can you not die, please? We just got married, dude. Can you not die? Like, unbelievable. I want a refund. Jeez Louise. Okay, so now that I'm the Spy Master, what benefits do I get? Increased my natural dread, hostile scheme power, hostile scheme success chance, monthly intrigue lifestyle experience. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, can I do... Oh. Will that make it easier for me to find secrets in my liege's court? Hopefully. And husband, please try not to die? He's fine. Worsen disease symptoms. Doctor? Do you have a doctor, husband? A new claimant. Of all the buffoonery I've ever seen, in Engelbert's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing chancellor has officially acknowledged Count Ludwig's claim to the county of Gleichenstein. What the fuck? Are you serious? Oh, absolutely not, Ludwig. What the hell? Aw, man, my diplomat sucks ass. Why? You know what, let's get Norbert into my court and get him to be my new diplomat instead, because holy shit, this guy just... Ugh. I hope you die, former chancellor. I hope you die. Is that a little vindictive? Maybe, but you know what, that's the goblin way, of course, so why not, right? Will you guys ever not get sick? Hey, look at that, we just birthed a baby. A son? Oh, really? When the first contraction started, a great calm came over me. There is no room for my worries from before. I was about to perform one of St. Brigid's greatest miracles. After a long but glorious struggle, I brought forth a perfect little son. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit such a mighty lord? What? Scaly, interesting. And he's got a bit of a lisp. Well, 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 isn't that fascinating? Okay, now, there is a good chance that he might end up being my heir, so I guess we will give you a proper name then. Let me name you... what name have we not used in a little while? Let's go with, let's go with Sovix. There you go. Sovix, welcome to the world. I'd say that's a sufficiently goblin-y name-ish. Fantastic. Sovix Schwarzlunge. Great. Can't believe my first child is scaly though. Just out of nowhere too. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not something like a recessive gene that we've been carrying or something, as far as I'm aware. Unless maybe it is. Who knows, but anyways. Fantastic. I will say though, it's kind of disturbingly quiet because I'm not really like declaring any wars right off the bat and all that jazz. So it's a little unnerving, but at the same time, also kind of relaxing, I suppose. Now, with my nephew husband's help, I might be able to take on this guy, but he's also allied to... yeah, maybe not. Dang it. I don't think he'll press that claim. Hopefully not, but we might need to be ready for it. Actually, can I maybe get in alliance with... Wow. Oh, it's because I'm a claimant? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I married your son. Eventually, when your new son comes of age, I may seduce him too. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at the Duke's court. However, I still believe there's something going on in the shadows. I only need a bit more time to determine what that is. Alright. Yep, that's fine. That is fine by me, because I don't think there's any schemes happening against me, hopefully. And, all that jazz. So, once we sway him, assuming that that works out, can I seduce him? I'm assuming it's going to take a little while to be able to seduce that guy. So, I think for now, we'll just, you know, continue with our temptation focus. Build up some experience points, and then maybe get the one to get, like, Subtle Desire. Because I think once we get Subtle Desire, hopefully that'll reduce the... or get rid of the malices to our seduction plans. So that we can actually seduce people, Ooh. Wait. Oh, right, because my husband's titles would be passed on to my son. Gotcha. Once, assuming that we have a daughter, my son might not be long for this world, but that's fine for now. Should we go on a hunt, or should we host a feast? I'm thinking maybe we should go for a hunt. Yeah, I'll gain, or I'll lose more stress because I'm sadistic. Sure, why not? Fantastic. At least we can get some prestige while we're waiting around for shit to happen. And, of course, my piety is taking a bit of a beating because I have a lot of sins. I must have scoured the mountains twice over by now and still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but as things are looking, I will only return with shame. So I can buy a hunting trophy. You know what? Why not? That's very clandestine and very goblin-y, I would say. What? Aw, man, I wasn't able to seduce or sway him? Ugh, the hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the mountains behind as the servants prepare the heart and another game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. It did not, but we're going to pretend that it did because, you know. To the evil Hedwig. In a few days' time, my loathsome vassal, Baron Napoleon, will travel through Göttingen. If you orchestrate an ambush and capture him, I will reward you generously. If you accept my offer, you will get half the money now, and the other half when you turn over Baron Napoleon. If he should die in the fray, I will shed no tears, but I will not pay for his corpse. I trust that the words on this parchment will stay between us. I look forward to your reply. I've never seen this before. Interesting. So we can actually try to ambush him, I guess. Who is this guy? Is he just a dude? 55% chance of success. Too dangerous. We can also warn him. So he pays me, and then I get a weak hook on Napoleon. Intrigue challenge against him. 100% chance that he'll believe I ambushed him. We'll never know that I went behind his back. Interesting. Okay, so I can get these $75 regardless. This one... There's a good chance that'll backfire. Do I need his support for anything? He is in Gubbio, which is way the fuck down there. And, I see. So they're just like rivals or something. Interesting. I suppose there's no harm in actually trying this out, because we could potentially gain like 150 bucks, right? You know what? Let's do it. Hey, it worked! Holy shit! Fantastic! Alright, so what do I do with him? Do I torture him? Do you want me to send him to you? Should I seduce him? I can ransom him. No, that's not what we want. Okay, I'm guessing that maybe he'll just contact me again or something. Or no. Oh, nope, there we go. Fantastic. The spy I had planted on Baron Napoleon's party had sent me her report. My oh my. It was a thrilling read. Surely that smug expression has gone from Napoleon's face now. The soldiers who will collect that cold-hearted knave are already on their way, and yes, they have brought the gold. It has been a pleasure doing business with you, Lady Hedwig. I hope our paths will cross again. I can keep him. Interesting. But you know what? You take him. And wow, he blew all of his life savings on capturing that one guy. I hope it was worth it. What if I just kill him right now? Maybe that's actually the plan, but that's fine. Wow, interesting. I wonder if that's because we were in the seduction focus or something. I've never seen that before, but maybe it's because we're also playing as a vassal or something? Not entirely sure. What is with the gaping hole in my chest, though? Is that a goblin feature? I guess so. Dang it. Okay, so now my husbando is the is my liege. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping that there would be a better separation of stuff. I guess if I can get him murdered, then my son will be the heir. Do I want that though? Not really, I don't think. Alright, let's go for like weeds in the garden, I guess. Sure. Although, I suppose now that the target of my desired seduction is gone, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Oh, maybe I can try to get Ostfalen. If I were to murder him, then my husband would get the claim, or would get the titles and such. Is there any way that I can take it myself? I don't think so, right? I see. So, someone's got a claim on the... What? Who's doing this war? Oh, I see. My top liege is an ally, that's why. Gotcha. Understood. Task aborted. No, don't abort the task. I want you to keep on looking for stuff, and I guess we should have him in Minden. Sounds good. Thank you. Just keep looking for those secrets, please. I guess I should also maybe look into getting a lover, shouldn't I? Maybe a lover who's got some inheritable traits, perhaps? Adult, male, marriage status I don't think really matters too much. Hopefully someone who's a genius would be nice. Obviously within diplomatic range, and we don't have very many options. At least not very viable ones, I don't think. Maybe this guy? Can I seduce you? No, his opinion of me is garbage. Maybe I can sway you instead? Or should I be trying to sway my husband instead? No, I think we'll sway him. See if we can get him to love me a bit more, and then go from there. Yeah, I don't know if my... Obviously, we can't seduce our husband, because he's not into me, but that's fine. And he's got some claims. I guess then maybe I can use him to press my... Oh, I don't have a claim for this, do I? For this county here. Any chance that we can... I guess then maybe I should have my... Yeah, let's have him actually fabricate a claim here, I suppose. We should look into getting the Duchy of Thuringia, at least I think. And then maybe my husband, nephew can help me with a war to get that claim or something. I guess we'll see once it actually pops up, because right now there's no way for me to check if it's possible, because I have no CB against this guy. But we'll see. Can I even call my liege into a war? I mean, we are allied, but I think there's some more stringent laws against my liege joining me in a like being an ally in a vassal's war against something else. And this guy, my brother, I guess wants to get an alliance with me? Sure, why not? Sounds good. Hopefully, at least. Can I also get an alliance with my nephew? I guess, in theory, but not really my biggest fan right now, so I guess not. Oh, you found a secret. The secret is that, I've learned of Athlia's child heritage. Okay. What's the child's heritage? The child is a bastard. Is she now? Really? Great, thanks. That's really helpful. I can blackmail her for it. Oh, with this guy, a Volpe. Interesting. Can I blackmail him then? Oh, I can. I see. All right, I'd say why not, right? Yeah, sounds good to me. There we go. Got a hook on this guy. I guess we can maybe offer guardianship? No. Arrange marriage? Maybe not. If he were to die, then my husband would get his titles. Interesting. If I expose that though, then I think she would end up hating him, and then I don't know. What? You want an alliance? Do I? I guess. Yeah, because then maybe that'll help us with the potential war against this guy. Possibly. I guess we'll see. I'm still waiting for the claims to come in. And I think since we're not really... Oh, I can declare a couple of wars. Oh. Against this guy for Hanover. Do I want Hanover though? That's a part of Angria, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. He does also have an ally, but we should be able to crush him. Interesting. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I think if anything, we should focus on Thuringia, so let's not worry about Angria right now. If it comes to that, then sure, but if not, then... Also, why am I not giving birth to more daughters? Or a single daughter, sorry. I'm like so flabbergasted, I can't even like say the word daughter properly, as it turns out. Unbelievable. Okay. You know what, we'll just play on speed 5. My son and heir, Sovix, is an unusually calm child. When others play their wild games, Sovix often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he's always thinking about something. So, stewardship and learning, unfortunately. Alright, well, you should go with the... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, Sovix, you're not long for this world. Absolutely not. And I have... Oh, I'm pregnant. Child is growing in my womb. My husband is... will be proud. Well, we'll see about that. Can I seduce you now? Do I have to abandon the plot, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. 15% chance, that's it? Unbelievable. Fine, we'll just keep swaying you then. A sneaking suspicion. Is it truly my child you carry? My husband asks. I swear to God, if you lie to me. I smiled with cold intent. What? I don't have any lovers? Of course it's yours. What are you doubting exactly? Lovers, while performing his duties as my spy master, he has uncovered a secret held by my kinsman, Count Imed. He's secretly taken Athlia, a commoner from her as... I know this already! We've already established this with the... What the hell? Why is my... Oh, you're so bad at your job, sir. Call to war. Against whomst? Oh, I guess it's a rebellion. If I decline, then... that's gonna cost me a lot of fame. Alright, fine, I guess. Sure. Please tell me that we'll win this. Yep, I think so. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I guess my, thing's already there. Gotcha. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just, merge up with your army and, let you just do your thing, because I can't really be bothered with this whole war shit right now. Or ever, honestly. Alright, there we go. Fantastic. First time I ever used that feature in this game. Hopefully it's, it works decently well enough. Yep, I guess so. Though it seems like our army speed kind of differs a little bit, which is fine. Fantastic. Alright, husband, how you doing? I guess he's not upset about the fact that I'm pregnant. I guess he believes that the child is his. Why was that, though? It's not like I was seducing anyone. I mean, granted, I'm planning to, but he doesn't know that, right? At least I don't think so. Alright. Hey, a daughter! What is happening with her foot, though? My relief is great, and my joy even greater. I have given birth to a perfect little daughter. Oh, she's club-footed. I see. Wow, we are having a lot of, deformities in our children, it seems. Interesting. Elizabeth? No. We're gonna go with, whose name have we not used in a little while? I'm gonna go with, let's go with Zeister. There you go. Welcome to the world, Zeister. You have a clubfoot, which shouldn't really matter to us too much. Eventually the attraction opinion, I guess, will go away once we get the right seduction perks. You're in another war? What is wrong with you, child? Unbelievable. Do you not have enough wars, sir? You need more? Good grief. Okay, well, looking at this now, I don't know if we actually have enough troops to be able to beat them off. Unshackled Lust. Fantastic. Alright, so can I now seduce more people, or is that going to be a problem? Alright, well, I think Sovix needs to die. I'm sorry, Sovix, but, what the shit? Can I offer guardianship? Oh, I see. That's why, because he's not in my court. He's in my husband's court. Interesting. Alright, can I maybe get some of his court members to like me a little bit more? Might be a little difficult. You think that there's nothing going on there? Okay, I guess then maybe let's stop and perhaps we can start spying on my liege's liege? Would that be doable? To Klingon land, I guess. Fantastic. Alright, do your best, and of course we are now losing, because, well, it was a terrible idea, really. You know what, I think I'll just, deposit my troops here and then just leave it be. Or dismiss them, rather. Yeah, they're not coming back. I don't think so. And my fervor just keeps going down. We lost our marshal? What the shit, dude? Did he die in the... Oh, he must have died in combat. I see. Did we lose him? Was it Norbert? No, he was my chancellor. Oh. Oh, he's been taken captive. I see. And I can't pay for his ransom. Right, because we're in the middle of the war. Gotcha. As long as they don't siege down my territory, we should be fine. I've been corresponding with your chancellor, and it has been a shameful diplomatic display. You're not the woman I thought you were. What exactly did you think of me, you 6-year-old child? What the fuck? Heresy, Iconoclast in Salerno. Prince Jizzolf of Salerno has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to iconoclasm. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Salerno no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As iconoclasts, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of God, and they are distancing themselves from the former religious institutions. Okay, I will not be converting to Iconoclasm, thank you. Sir, are you coming into my territory? Can you not siege me down? I know I'm a belligerent for this fight, but can you not involve me in this at all? Okay. Alright, let's get that claim on that place. And then I'll see if I can actually get my allies to help me out with this. So, this guy. If I were to declare war against him. Shit. Okay, so my liege can't help me out, but someone else from another, I guess, duchy can. And my piety has tanked. Okay, can you not siege down my capital, please? Sir? Can you stop this right now? Unbelievable. Oh, I just got sucked into this garbage. Hopefully you can kidnap my son and then get him killed? But he's in Minden right now, so that's not gonna happen, is it? Alright, well, I think we might need to just plot against him and hope for the best. Because we clearly need him dead. Ah, we can actually get people involved. Fantastic. Sure, why not? And you are... should be okay. What about this guy? Alright, deceitful, etc., etc. 110 bucks, why not? Just to be completely sure that he dies. And hopefully that works out. Okay, so my spy master thinks that there's still something going on in the port then find those secrets, please. Can you not imprison me, please? Thank you. And it seems like I haven't lost any family members, at least. My counsel is dead, but whatever. Kinda deserved it, didn't he? Compassionate discord. Moved by my tribulations, Mayor Leawizzo has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Leawizzo's attentions have incurred the ire of Mayor Arnold.
Leawizzo cannot be trusted. This is merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege.
Great, thank you, Arnold. So he can become my friend. Can the three of us not find common ground? 23% chance of, whoa, increasing my diplomacy by 1 permanently, nice. Take heed of your warning. Defend the honor of your Duchess. Oh, I can get them to fight each other. Ah, interesting. And then Arnold becomes my rival. Can I replace him with someone else then? I can with Norbert. Oh wait, no, Norbert's my chancellor though. Can I replace him with Berard, I guess? Sure. You know what? I would rather get the claim on Leawizzo. Or that hook on Leawizzo, rather. And I will be replacing you now, good sir. Thank you. Wait, was he a ruler? Ah, he's a mayor, right. Can I just revoke his title then? Sure, why not? And then, can I give you the title instead? Perfect. Very nice. Very, very nice. And obviously we need to get a new marshal as well, so there's that. Can I invite some knights to my court or something then? That is going to be interesting. Anyone out there with some pretty good marshal want to come to my court and maybe, I don't know, help me out with this situation? What am I looking at? Yes, not a ruler. I'm assuming they need to be Catholic though. Otherwise, good chance that they're not coming back or coming into my territory. In my court? No. Okay, if I can maybe pay for the ransom, sure, but I think for now we'll just have to roll without a marshal, unfortunately. That's fine. Not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Can we just end this war? Celebration in Goslar. Aethelwine tells me that a local celebration in Göttingen, the home of Sovics, is struggling with money. Are you insulting me? If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low, to the area, a perfect opportunity for infiltration. Local infiltrators will increase my scheme power and success chance. Sure. Why not? Did someone drop out of my plot, though? Oh, we lost. Oh, shit. Hans is lost. Right, because, damn it. Can you just end this war now? I really don't want to be a part of this anymore. So, if you could just find it in your heart to just, you know, lose it, that'd be great, thanks. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Zerbst, the capital of Mayor whatever. Locals, newly settled or not, are praising me. Praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Okay. Oh, the sway scheme. Sure, why not? It's only 20 bucks anyway, so it's all good. Hopefully, at least. Aha! A barely used trail. Falkes is preparing a special trip for young Solvix. The child trusts that he'll be brought on an enjoyable day in the forest. Solvix will unfortunately get lost and be impossible to find before nightfall. Oh, he was so young too. Oh, such a shame, Solvix. Such a shame. And he has died. A mangled corpse. Solvix is dead. The search went long into the night before it was called off and reconvened at dawn. It was only then that the body was found, bloodied, mangled, and torn after an attack by some vicious, hungry beast. At least I hope it was a beast's doing. Thankfully, everyone agrees it was a terrible tragedy, and my involvement in the existence of any scheme remains unknown. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, I will now be hosting a feast to celebrate to mourn the loss of my son. The guests are gathered in the great hall, lords and ladies from near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright, the spirits are high, and the feast begins. Fantastic. You know what? Just keep looking, I guess. Maybe there'll be something eventually. That's a shame, though. The right man for the job. Although there are many ways in which we do not get along, I must confess that my husband has done a very good job with my feast. Magnus has ensured that the food arrives on time, the guests are all seated in the right place, and everyone seems content. With him next to me at the great table and celebrations about to begin, I let him know that I appreciate his hard work in preparation for this feast. Fantastic. Thank you for letting me enjoy some time after my son's tragic death. While I'm talking to people over dinner, Mayor Berard leans over. I wish I knew how to sound as clever as you do, Duchess Hedwig. I wipe the soup off my chin and smile an intelligent-looking smile. I had them all fooled. I had them thinking that I'm not a goblin. Fantastic. The conversation partner. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my acquaintance, Mayor Cupkey, I guess, goes on and on about tax levels. And that's how we salvage that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lady? No, please do go on. Interesting conversation for 10 years. Why don't we talk about you instead, so we can become a friend? Or making a fool of yourself, you can never bore me. Or you making a fool of yourself can never bore me. I would rather not become a rival with my own steward, so you know what, let's be friends, why not? With everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my husband Magnus to thank for so much of its success, and I feel nothing but gratitude as he sees the last few guests off. Fantastic. And of course we lost that war, as expected. But that wasn't the war that resulted in the sieging of my capital here. I only have 160 troops, so I don't know if I'll actually be able to contribute to this fight at all, so... Ah! Norbert! Look at that, you're actually, making some positive changes here. Alright, sir, welcome back. Can you please be my marshal again? Thank you. And can we also get a court physician back? Anyone in my court wanna, I don't know, be my doctor? Maybe this guy? Because we lost Hans, unfortunately. I guess, you know what, just be my court physician for the time being. I guess my spy master is really just incompetent. Glykenstein's Lament. We need those resources for the troops. If one small village in Glykenstein has to starve, the heated argument between my counselors follows me out of the room, and Emelric, the representative from Glykenstein, greets me with tired eyes as I approach. Here, this decree will force them to leave you alone. So I gain stress because I'm cynical. Gain 50 learning intrigue lifestyle experience. Encourage improvements for 1 year. And then he loses opinion. What is one village in the grand scheme of things? Increase levies for 10 years. And abandoned village for 1 year, which isn't that long. And then I also gain prestige. Why not? Fantastic. Alright, let's get Subtle Desire. So hopefully I can now seduce wait, what does that do again? Removes rank difference penalty. Removes the incestuous penalty. And from scheming targets over the age of 19. Gotcha. So does that mean that I can seduce my liege's liege a little bit easier? Ooh, interesting. Okay. I think if we can maybe sway him a little bit, that might be doable. Is that something that we want, though? Necessarily. Not entirely sure. And you are charming. Ah, that does increase your intrigue. Perfect. Just like other children her age, my daughter in Air Zeister sometimes lies and tests boundaries. However, she often avoids suspicion with her sweet demeanor, and people always forgive her for when she gets caught. I wonder just how much she gets away with. Fantastic. I mean, she's only 3 years old. I doubt she's getting away with too much, but sure. And I guess no more pregnancies? Hey, we lost that war. Fan-fucking-tastic. About time, too. He's no longer a ruler. Well, really, is that the case here? Of course, that does mean that we no longer have an ally in him, which is quite unfortunate. Ooh, that is a little scary, not gonna lie. Just keep looking for those, plots, please. Alright, so I guess he now owns all of this. Like, geez, Louise. Ah, my daughter is set to inherit a whole bunch of stuff. Well, isn't that fantastic? Alright, so we need to make sure that no other sons, or I guess, I suppose I don't really mind more daughters, but no sons grace my, well, I guess vagina, if that makes any sense. I learned of a secret, right? Oh, interesting. Can I use that to blackmail you, sir? Maybe I can use that to bring into my court, and then, well, can I use that to rip money off him? I'm assuming not, right? Because we need the stewardship thing to be able to do that. What if I were to blackmail him instead? What would that accomplish? I'm assuming not much. Right, Raymond? Your secret is safe for me for now. Until an opportunity presents itself where taking advantage of this would be very useful. Alright, well, it doesn't appear that we've actually accomplished too much. But, you know what? I'm actually enjoying myself here. Just looking for secrets and ways to exploit people, etc., and all these different plots and all that jazz. Hopefully we can lean into this a bit more, but I think that's going to be it for our first episode of this campaign. But as this is the first episode of the series, what do I usually say? I will say, if you've enjoyed the first episode so far, and you want to, check out more, I would greatly appreciate you leaving a like. Let me know what you think about the campaign so far, and potential goals that I can have. I'd be down to, expanding the goals of this campaign, or rather, having a goal for this campaign, besides just clandestine dealings and smearing feces and jism all over the place like a goblin would. So let me know if you have any plans, goals in mind. I can also just look at the achievements that we have, that we can possibly do, and then maybe aim for some of these. There's not a whole lot, though, and I think... So, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this campaign was because it's not focusing on achievements. I mean, sure, achievements give me a goal in mind or something to work towards, but at the same time, I think we might need to kind of pace ourselves, because, let's face it, as of right now, the content in CK3 is not very deep. It's wide, as in, sure, there's a lot of, playing areas, but it's not necessarily deep. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the way that, I guess, No Man's Sky was when it was first released. Very wide, a lot of stuff to see, but not overly deep, because, I mean, you can try out the different religions and the different tenets and all that jazz, but really all that really separates us from the so-called godless heathens, etc., etc. So what I'm trying to say is that I want to pace myself and not just focus on achievements too much, because I think the parts of the game that I enjoy the most is when shit gets off the rails and just goes batshit crazy and all that jazz. So that's one of the reasons why I also wanted to do this campaign. So if you have any goals in mind, whether they're related to achievements or not, do let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I'm not necessarily going to take all those suggestions, but it's good to at least get some opinions and see what you guys think in terms of what we can accomplish in this campaign. So yeah, do let me know. And if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe so that you can hear me slur my words and make verbal diarrhea all the time and whatnot. And if you want to, you can always support me on financially via Patreon or through YouTube as a member, or by subscribing to me on Twitch. But don't feel pressured. I don't want anyone to feel that they feel guilty for not supporting me that way. It's totally fine. You just spending time with me and leaving a like or a comment or a nice comment or two is more than enough for me. So don't worry about that if that's not really your jam or whatever your situation is. But that's going to be it for our first campaign. I'm hoping that we can accomplish a bit more in our next campaign when I figure out what we can actually do or not do with our intrigue stuff. But yeah, I might want to start seducing some people here and there. Wait, I'm swaying this guy. Oh, right, he's now a vassal. Wait, was he always a vassal? I don't know, but oh. Wait, oh, right, that's my spy master and friend. I see. So I might be able to seduce this guy. We'll see. We'll see. And then I guess we should also go on a pilgrimage and do all that kind of stuff. We seem to be making a lot of money, though. And I guess that's in part thanks to the mine here. Yeah, without that, I'd be making about 1.5 ducats a month, which isn't too much. Anyways, let's leave our first episode off here. We'll come back tomorrow and see where this takes us, I suppose. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.